Hi, it's Brad. Welcome to USA STEAM, where we promote science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And the art I like to promote is the art of photography and how it relates to teaching and learning science and developing skills of engineering, math, and all that is related. So what we have here is a wind recorder, and I made it from, I don't want to list exactly because I don't want people to think that's exactly what I need. I want you to be creative. So as I go along this demonstration, I'll kind of pinpoint some things to consider in making your wind recorder and how to use it. So we start off with a board. And in this particular case, we drilled a hole through the board, and in doing so, that allowed us to put the dowel in the board, and then we attach our sail, and then the sail is attached, the pen is then attached to the sail, and as the wind blows during the day, it draws on the paper, and the more drawing on one end or one side of the paper than the other, you can determine which way the wind is coming from. So that's a short story. I'll get to this more in detail. So the first thing you want to do, like I said, is you have to make some kind of a sail device, and that'll teach the kids engineering, and they can discover how to make it on their own and have lots of options. Whoops, there went my display. Oh, well, the wind is working, I guess. So anyhow, this particular one, we bent some dowels and then hot glued them together. And this is just an easy pinpoint swivel. And once again, you can be creative with this little plastic part. You might take apart a pen and see how the pen fits in the size dowel you're using. Then in this case, we bent some coffee stir sticks. We bent some ice cream spoons to secure the dowel to cardboard. And when we get our paper on here, like this one, we'll have to have a hole in the middle of the paper, and you tape it to the board so the paper doesn't move. So it's about encouraging creativity for kids. The sail is actually made with a plastic bag and some hot glue, and that'll allow the wind to catch. In this particular case, then you would have to hot glue the sail to here and then somehow attach the pen to your sail, and as the wind moves the sail, the pen draws on the paper. So anything could be used. This is a pipe cleaner. We encourage glue, hot glue, Elmer's wood glue. We bend a lot of material. You can go to one of my other sites, craftstickbending.com, and we show how to bend mold-shaped craft sticks, popsicle sticks of all kinds, craft sticks of all kinds, and that way you can encourage and do more engineering. But what we do is once you have your paper glued to the board, you do want to find a compass. So every day you come out and you place the wind recorder at the same location every day, and then you find north-south and you place it in the same direction every day, north and south. And that way, I'm going to tilt this a little bit. You line up the needle, and you also line up your marks on your paper. That way, every day you change out the color of the pen that you're using to draw. And so as the wind blows, like for Monday it was blue, there was a lot more drawing going over here, which indicates that the wind, let's see, as the wind pushes that way, it draws on that side. So where there's more drawing, then that is the direction where the wind comes from. The Tuesday, you can see we had like a bright orange pen on there, and that way the wind blew pretty evenly because the ink is pretty even on the paper. Today, just for this experiment, we have a green pen on there, and that's only drawn one particular spot. When you set the pen up, I like to put a dummy piece of paper, which blew away just a second ago, underneath the final test sheet, or on top of the final test sheet, so when you're trying to get the distance correct for the pen to draw on there, you don't want the pen to be too far up and it won't touch the paper. You don't want to push it too far down. So there's a little bit of engineering going on here, excuse me, and a little bit of engineering going on in setting the pen height. So I'll leave this, I'll put this back, line it up north-south so it gets the same consistency of your experiment every day. And as the wind blows today, it will draw on the paper which way the wind is going. So let's see, if the wind is going this way, the sail straightens up to the wind bypasses, and then the sail doesn't move. But if the wind hits it from this point, this one, it'll move the sail and draw on the paper. Wind recording. And every day, once again, you change out your pen for color. Some pens work better than others, so that would be something you might want to test and figure out which pens work best for the kids, and that's just a trial and error. So once again, I'm promoting STEAM, science, technology, engineering, art, and math, and the art that I promote is the art of photography and how it relates to teaching STEM and how important it is. Thank you very much. Have a good day.